It takes only a moment for a lie to spread. And sometimes that moment is all it takes to destroy a life.
Thief! Thief! Where? Who is the thief? Stop him! Don't let him escape! He went that way! After him! After him!
On a night in October 2012, 4 young men were given a label, and that label became their sentence.
This sunset walk hits different after lectures. True, so calm out here. Perfect vibe, makes you forget the stress. Yeah, and tomorrow's free. Exactly, we earned this peace.
The young men were students of the University of Port Harcourt. They had names, they had dreams, they had futures still ahead of them. That night, they were not planning anything dangerous. They were going to settle a dispute. Reports later revealed they had gone to Alu community to confront someone who allegedly owed them money. It was not a crime. It was not unusual. But what happened next was. Somewhere in that interaction, a shout broke out. Thieves!
Thieves! Thieves!
And in that moment, the story changed.
What is happening here? Everyone is so restless.
Alua, stay calm, please! This makes no sense, tell us!
Crowds began to gather, and something dangerous started to happen. No one asked questions. No one waited for answers.
What is going on here?
I don't understand.
Everyone, stay calm, don't panic!
This makes no sense.
We must find the truth!
In a crowd, responsibility disappears. People stop thinking as individuals and begin reacting as a group. Fear spreads faster than facts. And once a narrative is accepted, it becomes truth, even when it isn't. The accusation grew louder, and with it, anger. Within minutes, control's gone. What followed was a brutal act of mob violence. Carried out without investigation, without evidence, without mercy. Parts of the incident were recorded and later spread across the internet. not as justice, but as a painful reminder of what had happened. But as the dust settled, a different story began to emerge. The young men were not thieves. They had gone to recover a debt, a misunderstanding. That was never given the chance to be explained. The city reacted with shock, anger, and grief. How could innocent lives be taken so quickly? Authorities later intervened. Investigations were carried out, and some individuals involved were arrested and prosecuted. But for many, justice came too late. This was more than a tragedy. It was a warning of what happens when people act without thinking. When emotion replaces reason, and when a single word becomes a death sentence. Mob justice does not protect society. It destroys it. Four young men lost their lives that night. Not because they were guilty, but because no one stopped to ask, what if they were innocent? And sometimes, the most dangerous weapon is not violence, but ignorance in a crowd.